Dun dun da 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 ba da 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 da. Making sure we started. Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Nostalgic, and this is just a little live chat session I want to have here, just while I'm on my way home, and what just got dropped actually to Nintendo Switch Online, the Nintendo Music app, is the Super Mario Land soundtrack, and that one's actually a pretty good bop. So we're going to go ahead and play some of that today while we just walk and enjoy this pleasant little evening right here. And I've gotten to like this one a lot, especially with the release of Mario Kart World, because the music in that game is amazing, and it has, this is probably one of my favorite tracks in that soundtrack. Actually, they do this really cool big band version where just a really cool arrangement. And actually, it's something that really sticks out to me just with the service in general, Nintendo Music. Just again, the uncompressedness of being able to get all these tracks. Game Boy tracks were sounded great. They sound great on this service, and it's kind of interesting comparing Game Boy tracks with the NES, because of course NES had its own little 8-bit soundboard, and Game Boy has its own 8-bit soundboard. But I think that they managed to improve it a little bit more in the Game Boy there. And hang on, it's like where's bum da. It's like a bum da 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 da. Reminds me of I've got a glandular problem. Bum da 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 da. Like walking behind someone with a tuba kind of a sound to it. And it's kind of a weird entry in the Mario franchise overall, but I think that's part of what makes it stand out so much. Everyone talks about 6 Golden Coins, and yeah, that one's a really good game, but just even the music alone in Super Mario Land is outstanding. It has a unique flavor in and of itself that I appreciate a lot. I probably need to play it again one of these days. I think it has, the way it does its projectiles, it's kind of weird, where it's not like usual fireball where it just keeps bouncing forward ahead of you. Instead it's just bounces straight up. But if you're inside somewhere, then it can kind of rebound and reverberate all over the place. So it can actually be useful in that scenario. Princess Daisy rescued. No, it's a fake. Just like they do in the original games with the Toads, and having to our princess is in another castle. But no, they keep doing fake outs. It's not Daisy. This, of course, is the first game to feature the character Daisy from her kingdom. Oh yes, the bonus game. Just gotta pick the button in just the right time and hope that you can be able to get something fairly decent there. And yeah, even for a Game Boy game, it does look a little bit primitive. Like, say we compare it to 6 Golden Coins, Mario Land 2, but it got the job done. And I think it really, with those green screens, it showed that heavy blur that they had back in that day. You got 3 extra lives. The Muda Kingdom BGM. There are different kingdoms within this world. Dun, 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 dun. Again, pretty much every single main track in this game is an absolute bop, and it really just stands out in a different way. I need to look up who the composer is for these games, because these are good. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Dun, da, da, ba, da, da. Let's move on to the next one here. This is a funny one. Invincibility is just the can. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 da. So yeah, I like it. It's something different. It's like Mario just pulling something randomly out of classical music. Although I will say, I think even the Dr. Mario theme has a little bit of that. Seems to sound like classical music in some parts there. Oh, skipped ahead there. Oh yes, this theme. This is cool. The Eastern Kingdom, that really that really, I don't know, kind of dark, undergroundish kind of theme to it. I dig it. I dig it a whole lot. Na, na. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I remember also like with Smash, I like a lot. I remember this theme was in Smash Brothers Brawl. Like even like you heard it sometimes during Subspace Emissary, and while you're going through some of the levels there, I think even featured a few times. So this one, I mean, if nothing else, I mean the music of this soundtrack has endured, perhaps even more so than the game itself. There, switch my hands here. Hand is starting to get a little bit palm sore there. Let's see, what's the next one here? Up, you lost a life, and now you've lost all your lives. That is so sad. Duh. This one in Chai Kingdom has more of an oriental sound to it. Yeah. I was just listening to this morning. I had to say, again, with the Nintendo music, you never know if you're going to get something really good out of it. But I do like the consistency. I do like how Monday evening, most of the time, something will drop. Might be a soundtrack you don't care about, but it could be one that you very well do. Or just maybe an undiscovered gem you never quite listened to before. And yeah, this is definitely a good game to drop. A fantastic game to drop, I would say. It's good stuff. Fantastic stuff. Da, da. I got cross here really quick. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, definitely gets that. Shooting area, and you have these little shooting mini games, and it's essentially a remix of the theme for of Mario's main theme there, but just tweaked a little bit. You hear bits of the main theme, but it kind of mix around, jump out all over the place. It's good stuff. Yeah. Da 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 da. It's like it sounds like I hear it, and then it's like it's different. It's a cool little tweak, a cool little adjustment there. Let's go to the next one here. Testanga, the mysterious spaceman. I guess he's the one who is kidnapping Daisy. It's been a long time since I've actually beaten the game. I think I probably beat it on like a friend's Game Boy on a car ride or something like that. It's been a long time. No, it's on NSO. So perhaps we can give that another go one of these days. Or there's probably just a shooting boss. Let's see, what's next here? Princess Daisy rescued. Oh, Daisy, thank you, Mario. No, wait, I thought Daisy's Luigi's girl. You stay away, Mario. Where's Luigi on this adventure? Da, 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 da. I kind of like it, just like expanding the world of Mario, bringing new characters we still see to this day, and the ending. Oh yeah, the ending even has like a little bit of a song to it. I just like the fact that we have these games that have all kinds of things going on in them, and like they have these looping tracks, and then for some reason, for the ending song, they come up with something completely unique and interesting that just like sticks in your head. And I kind of almost feel like Koji Kondo was really what set that off with just his ending things. We hear it in like Legend of Zelda, Mario games, various Mario games crossed by him and other composers. And I don't know, just like come up with something, a unique theme for the end that you remember, that kind of makes you think back on your playthrough experience. And yeah, I like this kind of stuff. Ba, ba, dun, 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 dun. Oh man. Melody. Strong melody. That was what video game music was, especially in the older days. That's what it was all about. That was the only thing they could do, was just melody that stuck with you. And I love that. I love seeing that in this. All right, I think we're going to move on to something a little bit different here because we've gone past that. You know, I feel like talking about Mario Kart 64. Man, talk about just overdoing, like, both understanding the assignment and just going far beyond it. This is one of those games where the soundtrack definitely does that, and this game definitely is a nostalgic one for me. I mean, it was the first, I think it was the first Mario Kart game I ever played, and seeing that on the 64 with those 3D graphics of all the characters or two-dimensional sprites, but who's keeping count? But the soundtrack just has soul. It has absolute soul to it. And I think, I'm glad it's the track that they dropped to the service. So this one specifically. And I think there are a few other Mario Kart soundtracks that still have yet to drop, but this is definitely one of the greats. One of the absolute greats. Select your player. Okay. All right. Racers, start your engines. Good stuff. I'm going to go ahead, since we're running slightly short on time, I just want to highlight here, especially, just listen to that. It's the credits theme for a Mario Kart game. A frickin' Mario Kart game. And it goes this hard. Why did they make it go this hard? I don't get it. But it's like, it makes you think, it makes you feel like you've graduated, or like maybe you've gone to heaven or something, but it's like, it feels so much more accomplished than you think you otherwise would, just like playing through a Mario Kart game. It just does. And you know, this is one of those things where, like, I'm gonna play this game and get to the credits because I want to hear this. That was what we did. It's like, that is so good. Classic. Man, I love this one. Absolutely love it. It's a pleasant evening today. It's December, of course. We're getting close to Christmas. Hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas season out there. And hope it's not too cold wherever you are. Matter of fact, it's been unseasonably warm this December. I mentioned it a few times, but this year, it just hasn't been particularly warm in December there. But hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Be safe out there in your travels. And you all have an excellent and amazing day. Bye, everyone!